friends, welcome back or welcome to my YouTube channel, Kashaestuesday. I am Kashae. Hello. Today's video, I have my brand new special mug. He is so adorable. But hello, welcome to the vlog. I am drinking fruit punch because that's just what I've been drinking lately. In today's video, we're going to be finishing some of my whips from like a couple of months ago. I'm doing a yarn haul of acrylic yarn that I got on sale. I know the title says that my total was $50, but actually it was half off. So all of the yarn I got was $25 instead of $50, but that's really exciting. And I've just been using like acrylic yarn lately and I love it. And you can see it in my background here because I am Kashae from the future. All the rest of the clips are from the past, except for like my finished project clips. But anyway, I'm also going to be showing you guys a failed jumbo plushie that I attempted to make and didn't like. So I will be walking you guys through that little saga, which was really fun and then disappointing. So I will not hold you guys up any longer and we can just get into this vlog. I also wanted to point out that I am wearing a butterfly scarf and a moth necklace, and that's just the vibes for today, you know what I mean? Also, I am in the process of moving, so this is my very temporary setup. I realized I did not have an intro for this video, so all the rest of the clips are in my old room, except for, again, my end clips, because I'm finishing up a lot of whips that I started a while ago. But yeah, okay, now we can get into the video. I love this mug. I did some damage, okay? I did some damage. This is like crazy. This bag is freaking huge. I know in my last crochet vlog that I bought and tried out some acrylic yarn. I was really scared and intimidated by acrylic yarn, but when I finally gave it a go, I really enjoyed it. Like, I thought it was just so great. Like, it was just not what I was expecting, and it was like a really nice change of pace from like plushies and amigurumi and stuff. The only thing is that the yarn that I got in that video split really bad, so it was like really hard to work with. I did get it from Temu, so it probably wasn't great quality, like obviously. It was just cheap and what I could afford. I have a general rule where I just don't keep anything that I don't use. It is the minimalist in me, okay? I can't do it. I hate clutter. Whenever I have like yarn and things I don't like, I sell it for really cheap on the marketplace, like $1 or $2, and if it doesn't sell, I'll just donate it. So the acrylic yarn in that video I actually sold to a really nice lady for really cheap. I gave her a really good discount and they were only like $1 or $2. I just wanted to get rid of them because I got rid of my acrylic yarn. You know, that gave me an excuse to buy new acrylic yarn, and I wanted to definitely buy some name brands and some yarn that like other YouTubers recommended and stuff, and I wanted to just buy some yarn that other crocheters use and recommend, and I figured if I did that I'd probably have a better like user experience with the yarn, you know? I had a really great coupon from Michaels, so all of the yarn in this bag was half off, which is crazy. The reason that I got this specific brand is I watch a lot of Tina from Made with April. I wanted to get the exact acrylic yarn that she uses, and the most like recent yarn haul that I watched from her, it was the Michaels brand Craft Smart acrylic yarn. When I looked for it on Michaels, I didn't find it, but I read online that they actually rebranded it to the Loops and Threads Soft Classic acrylic yarn. I'm hoping that's true because that is the only reason that I got this yarn, because I think this is the yarn that she uses and they just like rebranded it. So I just thought we would do a quick haul, and I do have to like reorganize my yarn shelf and probably like clear off another shelf on my like whole bookcase thing because this is a lot of yarn and I'm like 100% sure it's not gonna fit with all my chenille yarn. But anyway, let me just show you what I got. This is the Loops and Threads Soft Classic acrylic yarn. I got a lot of colors, you guys. I'm just like so happy. I had a 50% off coupon, so I don't know how much these normally are, but my total was supposed to be 50 and it ended up only being 25, which is really great. I'm just trying to see where the colors are. This first color is coral and it is so pretty. And so with this coupon, I was able to actually get like a lot of colors that I couldn't get the first time. So I got this really pretty coral. It is just so gorgeous. And oh my God, I just can't wait to use it. Like, I just can't wait to use it. Next, and I love this color. This color is so magical. This is periwinkle, you guys. When I paint with watercolors, I actually mix up periwinkle a lot because I love this color. It's so pretty, so magical. Periwinkle, like that's such a pretty name. I feel like I would name like a cat or my daughter Periwinkle. I think that's just so cute. But yeah, so I got this shade of yarn. I cannot wait to use it. I just can't wait. I just want to make all the things. And this is a color I actually don't have in my chenille yarn. I'm just like really happy that I finally have it. And it's so pretty. And the other thing that is like really great about this yarn is that they leave out the center pull on every single skein. I just thought that was so nice and so helpful. Yeah, I just thought that was like a really pleasant surprise. I didn't know that they did that. I thought that was nice and that I would mention it. Then I got this really gorgeous light pink, and you guys know light pink is like my favorite color. I am so happy and so excited to use this. This color is gorgeous. It's gorgeous. Oh my God, it's just so pretty. And I just, oh, it's just so cute. I love baby pink, like light pink. It's just like my favorite shade of pink. So I'm really happy with this. Next, I got this color called Amethyst, and I am twinning today with Amethyst in my purple. It's just so pretty and so cute, and I really want to crochet some like lavender flowers for my mom. I think I told you guys that in my first video, but I'm just so excited. Like, I'm so excited. This next color is called Ivy. It is like a foresty green, which is so my vibe. Like, I can just see like all the leaves I make and stuff be this color, and I am really excited to use this. I really want to crochet some leaves. Like, I saw someone crochet some monstera plants. I just can't wait to work this up and make like a lily pad coaster. I just think it'll be so cute. So yeah, this is Ivy. Next, I got this color called Butter, and this is just like a really warm yellow, and it really does look like butter. Like, I just love the name. I think that is so cute, and I just really love this shade of yellow. Like, it's not too pastel and it's not too warm either. It's just like perfect, and I just think it is really cute, and I can't wait to make like sunflowers with this. I'm just so excited. Like, I just love it so much. And these skeins are huge. Like, I was not expecting these to be so big, but this next color is light blue. I feel like I'll get a lot out of these skeins versus the ones I had before, and I'm just like, I'm so happy. Like, this light blue is so cute, and I can't wait to work it up. I think some granny squares in this color would be really cute. I could do like an ocean themed little tote bag. I follow Sun-Kissed Stitches on Instagram, and I love their tote bags so much, and they're just so pretty, and I just really want to make one of my own, like inspired by them, and I'm so happy with this color. Of course, next I had to get sage. You guys, sage. Come on, I had to get sage. This is like me in a color. It's just so pretty, and I just like, this is just like my vibe, you know. These are my vibes. I love sage. Like, I'm just obsessed with this color. I think it is just so pretty. This is like why I had to get two greens, because I love forest green, but like, I had to get sage. I just had to freaking get sage. Next, I just got this bright red, and I think this will be really useful for when I make roses and stuff like that. It's just so pretty and nice to have on hand. I know I definitely want to make some roses, maybe some cherries, and maybe some like strawberry earrings. I think that would be really cute. So the last color that I got is white. I thought I got black. I guess I didn't. I did get this white just because I think when I do like granny squares and stuff, the white will really like balance it out and make it look more soft, more pastel, just, you know, give it a really nice like contrasting color and vibe, and like a light airy type of vibe. So I am so happy that I picked this up. It is so cute, and it is like stark white. It's not off-white, which is fine. And yeah, so that was my little Michaels haul. I probably am going to get some black. I just feel like I'm one step closer to like my dream granny square tote, to my dream granny square cardigan. Like, I'm just so excited, and I'm just like, I'm so grateful. Like, I'm so happy I had this coupon and I was able to get like these huge skeins, and I'm just so happy. I'm just so happy. So yeah. So obviously I had to start with the sage color, and I was just way too excited. Okay, this scrunchie pattern is one I have learned by heart because it is my go-to project. Well, I didn't finish, but I got a lot done. I love making scrunchies. I love acrylic yarn, and I wear this like every day. You guys, I have no business being in Michaels, okay? But I needed a blue color for a bigger-ish shark for my brother, so I was on a mission to find loops and threads. You guys, I love touching all of the yarn. Am I crazy? Like, I just love it. Look at all, like, I want that cake. I want all of these. I want everything. That was an interesting texture. And look at bernat. I love bernat, but like, I don't love to use it. Like, I love it in theory, but I don't love it in practice. You know what I mean? It really hurts my hands. But I found the loops and threads, and I got some green too for fun. I think I want to make a giant frog with wings. I think that would be really cute. I showed you guys when I was in Michaels at the end that I did pick up 2 loops and threads colors. You guys, this feels just like Premier Parfait Chunky, and I got them at a discount with my coupon and stuff. So I just feel like for how big these are and the price, that this is like kind of a better deal than Premier Parfait Chunky. Maybe they don't have as many colors as Premier, but I still think this was a really good find, and I'm so happy that I finally got my hands on some loops and threads because I see people do their yarn ranking and this is ranked pretty highly. I just have heard that it does shed, which honestly I don't know how much is really gonna bother me. As long as it works up pretty good, I think it should be fine. I decided when I was in Michaels that I was going to get this nice little pastel green. This isn't as green as my like Premier Parfait Chunky. It's definitely way lighter, but I think it'll be fine. I really like this color. It reminds me of like mint ice cream, and it's so cute. And then I decided to get this really pretty dark blue color. The blue shade that I have is just really light and like more of an ocean blue, and this one technically is like teal or something, but I like that it's darker, and I feel like I'll have a lot of good uses for it. Like a week or so later, I did do a Michaels order because I had a really good coupon, and I decided to grab some white. This is actually an off-white color. I really like this because I just recently bought a little mushy boy pattern, and I didn't want it to be like stark white. I definitely wanted it to be like a little cozy off-white, like a yellowish white, and I think it'll really fit that vibe. So I officially own some loops and threads. I'm so happy, and I don't know, this might be my Premier Parfait Chunky replacement. We'll have to see. I swear I was talking through this clip, but I think I accidentally muted it when I edited it a while ago. But I really needed to reorganize my yarn because I was buying a lot, like this red, white, and purple Premier yarn, these giant loops and threads, and these Bernat pipsqueaks that I thrifted. Literally all of the acrylic yarn that I showed you earlier, like, geez, oh my god. So I wanted to start with caking my plush yarn because that is my favorite way to store my yarn right now. I think eventually I would like to keep them in skeins. The cakes are fine for now. I feel like they look so incredibly yummy, like it's gorgeous. And then after doing all this, I had some leftover yarn from Dollar Tree and my Woobles like t-shirt yarn and some really bad black acrylic yarn that I'm definitely not using. So that's what did not end up on my shelf. This is where I landed last night after like winding my yarn and putting it all away. And I did start a project last night with this yarn. I started a shark, and you can kind of see it under the yarn because it's still connected, but I put it back just so I could see like exactly how much storage I was working with. I pulled out all of my loops and threads yarn. It is not going to fit on my yarn shelf. This is like 10 skeins of yarn, and they're like really big, as you guys can see, so definitely not going to fit on this shelf. Now I really do like this top shelf. I think it looks really good. It's where all my sketchbooks and watercolor paper are and stuff, but that bottom shelf only has a few things on it, so I feel like this yarn should probably go on this bottom shelf. But that kind of makes me sad because I want it to be like in view with like the sunlight. I don't know, I just didn't want it like at the bottom, but I don't really have another solution because I like where this is. I don't want my watercolor stuff at the bottom. I feel like with this pile right here, it'll just look like really cluttered. So I think I will just put the yarn right here on this shelf and figure out where to put those things. So I'm just gonna do that really quickly. Well, I feel like an official crochet YouTuber. Oh my god, you guys, crochet is just like taking over my life. That looks so neat. Normally I cake my yarn, and these obviously I'm not caking. It would take way too long, and I think they would work up to be way too big for my yarn winder. But wow, that is so pretty and aesthetic, and just like I'm really happy that I got this done, and I think it looks really, really nice. I love it. So now this displaced these few items. I think maybe this can go behind this right here. This is just like a little peekaboo moment. This little Woobles kit I am actually going to be filming and using in the next day or two, so this can actually just stay on my desk. I use this for my finished clay pieces, but at the moment I'm like still resining and finishing up some pieces. I just have a little bear and a little frog in here. I don't know where to put this, probably on my other shelf. I'm just going to slide it in right here for the time being. I think I'm just gonna stick my yarn winder up here. So I did rearrange and dust off this shelf just a little bit, and that is where my yarn winder is. Obviously I will not be able to use it up there. It's just like for storage because I don't really have anywhere else for it to go right now. So I think that looks fine. It really does look like I'm like a full-time crocheter. And lastly is this girl here, and I don't really know where to put her. I would just like sit her in my chair, but my cat Hemi loves my chair, so I can't put her in my chair. I don't know. I have seen so much about Over the Garden Wall, and I just decided that this would be my watch for the night while starting out this shark for my little brother, the second shark by the way. But you guys, this freaking shark. So every time I guess I try to make a shark for my brother, it ends up cursed. Like, I don't know if I should share the pattern because it's like an insult to the designer, you know? This was written, I think, for acrylic yarn. I'm pretty sure that's why the tail came out so long and wonky and floppy, like, but I did so much to try and fix it. Like, the top dorsal fin was basically the same size as the arm fin, so I made it bigger. I'm just really bad at crocheting flat on a chain, and you can tell in the belly. Like, I did so much to try and fix it. It came out so thick and weird, and so I just added a mouth because it ended up looking like a whale, so I thought the mouth would help, and I just don't like it. He looks so goofy. I guess I have to give this shark a third try. I got a really fun package in the mail today. I have been waiting on this forever. This is actually a order from Joann's, and I don't know if it's because of like the 4th of July holiday or what, but the processing time took forever. And I'm really excited because this is yarn that I've never had before, but I've heard great things about. So oh, it's so pretty. Oh my gosh. Wait, is it velvet? This yarn is Big Twist Baby Bear. I noticed Big Twist Posh was back in stock, but either they didn't have these colors or the colors were out of stock. I really don't remember because this was like a week ago, but I got like a tannish brown and then a brown. I got these colors because I plan on making a sloth. And I just don't have these colors in my stash. This yarn is so nice. I wasn't expecting it to be so skinny. I thought it was gonna be more plush, but I'm actually really happy that it's not. I can't tell. Is it velvet? I don't think it's velvet. It is kind of shiny though, which is fine. I don't know. I'm just like trying to branch out and try more different kinds of yarn because trying to get like Premier Parfait Chunky all the time with their shipping, I feel like I have to spend like $75 to get the free shipping, or I have to pay $20 in shipping. I'm trying to just find like yarn alternatives that are like coupon friendly, you know what I mean? I got these sloth colors. Like normally I wouldn't buy yarn specifically for one plushie. My best friend, she kind of forgot. She told me she wanted an owl and a bear. She was like, oh, I meant to tell you what I wanted, but I realized I didn't, so we want a sloth and a lion. And I guess she forgot, which is totally fine, because what I'm gonna do, because she's so amazing, beautiful, great, and like my best friend, my sister, I'm actually going to send her a bear, a sloth, a lion, and an owl. And I was like, wouldn't that just be so great? And then I didn't even tell her that she already told me the plushie she wanted. I was just like, yeah, you know, which kind of actually is really great because I told you guys I was really behind on making them. So it's kind of crazy that she forgot she told me what she wanted, because in my mind I'm thinking, oh, she thinks I'm just taking forever to work on these, and in her mind she never told me what plushie she wanted. So I'm gonna send all 4, which is gonna be really exciting. I can't wait until she gets them all. Yeah, I specifically needed some sloth colors and I am really happy with these. Like, look at Big Twist Baby Bear. And I found a really great free sloth pattern on Instagram, and I'll just like link it or pop it in or both. So yeah, these are so cute. So here are all the pieces of my sloth that I have so far. This is an eye, and it's really cute. These little arms and legs are so hard to make, oh my goodness. The reason that I stopped working on this sloth is because I just didn't like how the legs turned out. I think the placement and the pattern makes the legs look really funny, and the head is kind of heavy and wobbly, and I just stopped liking it. I already sewed the legs down, so in order to fix that, I would have to make new legs. And the way the legs are made is like that pattern type is like hard to do and was hurting my hands because it's so narrow and tight. So this sat for a while because I didn't feel like fixing it, but I don't know, I might just make a new sloth, but I feel like this would go to waste. You can literally see like my sewing needle is still attached to it because I don't know what to do. I'm looking for another sloth pattern, but I haven't found one that I like. I found one in a crochet book, but I'd have to buy the entire book in order to get the pattern, and I'm not doing that. So I just really don't like the legs. They just really bother me. Otherwise, she's kind of cute. So here he is all done, and I decided to finish him instead of starting over because this sloth was living rent-free in my mind for too many months, and I think he's kind of cute. I think it was the right choice to finish him. I think if I would have went in and tried to fix him over and over again, it just wouldn't have worked. The only thing bothering me is his little eye mask and how it's sewed, because every time I sew like amigurumi pieces together, I always get like the sewing swirl thing. If you know, you know. I did decide to put a mouth on him because he just looked incomplete without like a smile or something. I think he turned out pretty cute. I mean, I'm just happy that he's done and that this wasn't like a completely wasted, failed project. I don't know if I'd be too happy just giving him away to someone, but I think keeping him and he's just in the background of my videos and just like in my room chilling, I think he's pretty cute. I finished these scrunchies like a while ago, but I was too lazy to like weave in the ends, and they've just been sitting around unfinished. The pink and green one are huge, and like half of the white one is huge because I did all of them at the same time with a bigger hook, and I might have chained 4 instead of 3 for funsies, so that plays a factor in the green and the pink one too. But this white one sat around so long unfinished that I guess when I finally finished it, I used a different sized hook, and you can totally see the difference. And the white yarn was like so dry and it was annoying to finish. That's kind of why I put it down. But you can see these stitches are kind of tight and these ones are way looser, and I love the looser look, but I think the tight way is probably my preference. I like this scrunchie, I just wish it was more consistent, but yeah, super cute. Next to my forest green, and since I have, okay, that's good. I seem to remember that there's 2 there. Why not? Oh. Those for sale as well. So as you can probably tell, I'm making a little woobly lion, but out of plush yarn, and I've been wanting to make a little plush wooble for a while just to see how it looks. I like how it came out. I think I could have done a little bit better, but I definitely want to do it again. By the way, this yarn holder spinner thing is the best thing I've ever bought in my life. I need to do a crochet favorite slash what I actually use when I crochet video update, because I feel like there's a lot that I bought that I don't use, and then a lot of like little unexpected things that I bought that I use all of the time. So yeah, but this yarn spinner thing, you guys, you don't have one, you should get one. I decided to change the snout last minute and kind of connect where it was separating a little bit, and I think that helped with his overall like facial features and how he looks. You know, overall, I think it looks a lot better. I think you can tell in the mane, like halfway through, I used a smaller hook, and it was just because I was having trouble getting my hook through the stitches, so I switched to a smaller hook, and I think you can definitely tell, but that's fine. I like him overall. I think he is pretty cute. I feel like maybe the Woobles yarn looks better. My Wooble version of this with their t-shirt yarn that I tried out in the kit just turned out a little bit better. but I mean, this is fine. I think he's cute. And lastly, I have this very random whip of this Mario Power Star pillow. One star needed 2 more points, and then they needed to be like single crochet together. The star needed eyes and then to be stuffed. And you guys, I don't love working on top of a chain, and I'm so bad at turning. So I can admit I was avoiding this project a little bit, and I was definitely like struggling, but this was a gift. My little cousin, he asked me for stuff, and I just can't tell him no. I can't tell an 8-year-old no. That's crazy. I will make whatever he asked me to make. But this was like unexpected and really cute and random. I actually really liked finishing this and making it. I thought it was really unique and not something I would normally make, so that's fun. And the absolute final fruit of my labor is the Mario Power Star. This is not for me. My little cousin asked me to make this for him, so I made it, and I'm pretty proud of myself because I guess it was kind of working in the round, but once you get to each star point, you're working flat and chaining and turning, which I normally do not do. So I'm very proud that I could just understand what to do from just the pattern. So I'm very, very happy with it. I did spread the eyes a little bit apart from what I showed in the video, and I think it works out a little bit better. I think I like it this way. I think this is perfect. The only other note that I have is that some of my star points aren't like consistently looking like the other ones, you know what I mean? Some of my points are like more pointed, some of them are more round, and then right here when I single crochet the border, I kind of came down too far so it won't stuff right here, and I definitely was not gonna go back and frog it. So I think I really like this, and I would like to make this again, maybe with bernat blanket and then not do the eyes and just make like 2 and have it as star pillows in my room. I think that would be really cute. I told you guys that we're moving, and instead of a desk, I think I want to have a couch in my room, and I want my room to be like, I don't know, celestial, like earthy kind of themed, and I really am seeing some star pillows in my future. I think that would be really cute, and I think bernat would work up even bigger than this and like really pillowy, and that just has me super excited. So you guys can see like it's so big. Yeah, I love it. That brings us to the end of today's vlog. Thank you so much for watching and just catching up with me and finishing my whips and showing you even more of my yarn addiction. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.